This demo shows how we can use ShExMap to do the same kind of translation that we saw being done with IPSM. So first we'll go to this URL and open up the ShExMap interface. It's kind of a playground, an interactive playground interface. And there it is. And now I'm going to go to this URL. I'm going to first show you what it is. This is a little piece of JSON that is a manifest for the project that we created, this little demo project. And it specifies the name of the, basically the name of the project here. And it specifies a source schema, which is bodyCloudObject.shex. And it also specifies a target schema, which is observation.shex. And it specifies some source instance data right here, obs_input.ttl. So let's now get the URL for this manifest, and I'm going to copy it. And I go over to the Shex interface, and I click on Controls here, and go down to Load Manifest. Click on Load Manifest, and here I'm going to paste in the URL of the manifest. And get that. And now notice that this button now says IPSM, because that's what we named it inside the JSON. So if I click on that, it loads. This is the source schema here on the left. And I can scroll down to see the rest of it there. And now I need to click on partial. And I forget exactly what that does, but it does at least pull in the instance data that we're going to be translating. And again, that instance data file was specified in the manifest as well. So here's the payload that we're going to be translating. This is the source instance. Okay. And now next I click on Validate. And what Validate does is it validates this instance data against the schema, the source schema that we specified here. And in the process of validating, it also binds whatever variables we specified in these ShExMap constructs here, such as type message, user last name, has weight. So if we scroll to the right a little bit, we can see the bindings that were created when we clicked on validate. So for example, here's the binding for has weight. It's bound to a value of 60 as a float. Okay, now the second step is we need to apply this to the target schema. So let's go now to this URL here. And I'm going to open this up in another window here so you can see it. So this is the target schema now. And I'm actually just going to copy and paste the whole thing. So I need to scroll all the way to the right. And there's a fourth window here in this big ShExMap interface. I'm going to paste in the target schema. And finally, I can click on materialize, or I could hit Control \. It's going to take the values from these bound variables that were produced by validating the source schema, and it's going to plug them into the corresponding slots in the target schema. Okay, things like the cloud has weight and other places here. And it's going to thereby use the target schema to generate the instance data, the target instance data, down at the bottom of the screen right here that we see. So this at the bottom of the screen is the result of translating the source instance data to target instance data using the combination of the source ShExMap schema and the target ShExMap schema. And let's see if I can find the record button to stop recording.